How did the M416 become one of the most popular guns in PUBG Mobile? And how did it end up being the most commonly used weapon in this game? Well, in this video I will tell you why M416 is so popular. The first obvious reason is its reliability. M416 will never disappoint you, doesn't matter on which range you use, it always does the job done. For example, in close range, I would say M416 is pretty much a decent weapon. Of course it's not strong as other weapons, but as I said, it's very reliable, and if you could connect those critical headshots, then you can easily win your fights. And when it comes to mid-range fights, this is where M416 shines. Most of you use M4 because you want to spray down your enemies like this, and there is no other gun that can do better than M416 when it comes to spraying like this. Except the AUG, of course, since it is an airdrop weapon it's supposed to be better than M416 by a lot, but it's not, it's only tiny bit better than M4. For example, take a look at Groza, it's significantly a better version of AKM and barrel, whereas the AUG, it's most likely going to be left out on the airdrop. Sad for AUG, I hope PUBG makes AUG any better in future. I would say M416 will be the strongest gun in mid-range fights. And when it comes to long-range fights, you can either go prone and spray at your enemies like this, proning will reduce your recoil by up to 40%, or you could do single tapping like this, which is very easy and really helpful when you couldn't control the recoil. But there is one problem in long-range fights, and that is when fighting against bolt-action sniper rifles. They have ability to one-shot kill, so try to avoid taking fights against bolt-action snipers unless you have a sniper with you. So, as you can see, the M416 fulfills all three ranges by either being good or the best. This is why M4 is very well known for being the most reliable weapon in this game. But not just that. If you want to spray at a moving vehicle, then M416 is the best for that. And also spraying from a moving vehicle is also easier with an M416, since its bullets will travel in a speed of around 900 meters per second, which for comparison is faster than Kar 98K's bullets, so you will most likely connect all of your shots. Most of you choose to use M416, not because of its damage, you use it because it can do this kind of damage with precision accuracy. The next reason is M416 is one of the easiest gun to use. I mean, the recoil of M4 is one of the easiest to control when compared to other assault rifles. For example, if you ask any player which is the easiest gun to use in PUBG Mobile, they would say M416 because the recoil on this gun is kinda easy to control, not too high or not too low, perfectly balanced. When you're new to this game, most of you would prefer to use M416 for everything because you find this gun very easy to handle. I did the same thing, and I used to struggle to control recoil on this gun. But when I try other guns, I struggled even more to handle those guns. So the M416 is definitely not an easy gun to use. But when you try other guns, you would find M416 is the easiest among all the other assault rifles. It may require a lot of attachments, but even without any attachment it's still the best. The next reason and the best thing about M416 is that you can literally pair this gun with any weapon in this game and you would be just fine. Suppose you use a shotgun or sniper or even the crossbow with M4, you would be fine because M4 got your back covered. This might be one of the best reasons why many people use M4, because doesn't matter what weapon you use, as long as you have M4 you're fine. And the next reason is finding M416 is somehow easy, so the spawn rate of M416 is not super rare or super high, it's kinda in between. Sometimes you find this gun easily, sometimes you don't. That's the thing about M416, the spawn rate of this gun is not super high, so finding M4 can sometimes be difficult, but you also have to realize that you're not the only one who's looking for M416. Your enemies are probably doing the same thing, and some of them may have already found it. So when you kill an enemy, there is a higher chance of you finding M416 in that crate, because enemies are the best source of loot in any stage of the game. They will always collect the best loot as possible, so when you kill them, you will get the best loot that they have been searching for the past few minutes. So the M416 spawn rate might be low, but since everyone are looking for it, you'll easily find it through the enemies. And the last reason is that it's available on every single map. You might be thinking, how can this be a reason? Well, when you use a specific gun for a very long time, you will understand. You'll easily find it through the enemies. And the last reason is that it's available on every single map. You might be thinking, how can this be a reason? Well, when you use a specific gun for a very long time, you will understand its behavior, such as how much recoil do you need to control and how far do you need to aim ahead. The more you use a weapon, the better you understand how it works. Since M416 will spawn in every single map, you can learn more about on each map you play. And I think these are the 5 major reasons why the M416 became the most commonly used weapon in PUBG Mobile. But if you know any more reasons, let me know in the comments. By the way, join my Discord server. There are my sensitivity and control codes in there, but also there is other players' controls. If you want, you could find different kinds of controls and you could post your controls over here. So join my Discord server, link is in description. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like these. Enjoy my bot gameplay. See you guys in the next one.